a couple of different wines from throughout the area. We have the Quartz Mountain Winery, I believe, Christy. That's
Yep.
yeah.
We're going to have them come up, and we're creating a whole atmosphere, the wine garden
Yes.
with them. And then we have Shakespeare out of Chickasha. That's going to be a lot of fun. So we've got 2 wine gardens for those. I can't say ladies because I know I have some guy friends that love
That's
that
right.
wine too. So
Right.
if you're not a beer drinker, then we've got some wine options for you. But then we've also got Fisher 59 that's coming out. You remember
Yes.
they're bringing in. I think they're bringing in some teas, some hard ciders. But we also have Oklahoma hard cider coming out. So it's it's a lot of we just got variety. That's what I like about it.
It is a lot of variety.
We say it's a beer festival, but it's really just there's a variety of things that are going to be going on. We're actually going to have like an open mic night setting, and it's going to be so cool. And we have Amanda Howe, who will be there running that open mic and having different people come and play. It's going to be more acoustic style, and that'll be in the wine garden. And then we're going to have a lot of different vendors, I think, that are going to be there too. We'll be selling cool T-shirts. You want to show the all access? Everybody needs to do the all access. So it's a cool little what is that? Foil. They call it foil. Look at that. It is so neat. I love that one. And it's just, it's really hard too. So this is something you could probably put in a little frame and have it on your wall just next to your succulents.
Exactly.
At the house. Yeah, that's where I envision mine's going to go. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
And you can hear Christy Chambers, but you can't see her right now. She's running the production side of the business over here.
Yes, it's too much fun. I like running production, but I also like being in front. You know how it goes.
Well, and you mentioned, we talked about the breweries, but a lot of the flavors, the different products are going to be brought in by the Refuge Ale House. And you know how many brews that they have on tap there?
Oh,
and
yeah. They got 20.
20.
They got 20.
20.
Yeah, we're talking serious business here.
And so Dwight Cope and the crew from out at the Refuge Ale House going to be coming in from Medicine Park, and it's going to be quite a setup at the festival, and you'll be able to taste a lot of the products that they offer at their business, and they'll be sharing some of the different products that the vendors and the breweries were not able to come down for the festival, but they still want folks in Southwest Oklahoma to taste them.
Yeah, it's going to be the variety. Again, that's probably the best part about this event is how we're going to be pulling different brands in and having Fisher 59, which if you don't know who Fisher 59, I can't say it, they're the supplier for our area in Southwest Oklahoma, and that's why they're going to have all kinds of things to offer. But then we have Coop. Did you already list all of them? We got
I listed quite a few, but you know them a little bit more. I mentioned Mountain Fort.
Mountain
Coop,
Fort's a good one.
Stone Cloud.
Stone Cloud will be there.
Yes.
Then we've got Skydance out of Oklahoma City. Then we've got OK Cider. They're so cool over there. Have you ever been to their venue?
I have not.
Oh, it's right. It's downtown, kind of downtown OKC, and it's really eclectic. Like you wouldn't even think it was a brewery or a cider company. So that's a fun place. What's another great thing is that we're going to have door prizes. So chances to win at these different pre-festival events. Like today, if you come down to Kochendorfer, you will be entered to win a possible all-access pass, like what's around Monty's neck, and that's tonight. So we'll be giving that away. We're going to be doing tickets, and hopefully you'll get a chance to win that, and then there's some other swag that you can win tonight. But at the day of the event, we're going to be doing silent auction items. So I think we've got like a whole package from the town of Medicine Park. So you get to stay there, you get to play there, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So it's we just got a lot. We got a lot. And we're excited to bring it back. It's about time.
It is. I mean, it's been way too long since 2019. And again, it was a huge event, previously benefiting the Armed Services YMCA, now benefiting Great Plains Ambucks. And we talked about the mission a little bit already, inspiring independence and mobility. And a big weekend for Ambucks. You got the Trikes and Tread car show sponsored by the Mountain Metro.
That's happening tonight, right?
Yeah, well,
Are they sitting up tonight and they kick off
I think
tomorrow?
they're setting up tonight, and then it's through the weekend, and that's at the Comanche County Fairgrounds
right.
in the Coliseum. our event happening at the expo building next door. Tons of room in there, if you remember from the past. But as Christy was talking about the VIP passes, and you can see the incredible artwork. And
Oh yeah.
if you're familiar
love
with any of the events in Medicine Park, you've probably seen this artist work before. It's Anthony Fontaine and Steadfast. I want to get that right.
Yeah.
His company.
Yeah, Steadfast.
Yes, Steadfast.
Yeah, Steadfast.
I mean, and just amazing. And here he is right now. Anthony is just walking up, and we're talking about his design for the festival. So we'll get him up here in a little bit.
So
Go ahead.
So we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial. Maybe we can get Anthony up here to talk about how he created the design, because there's some little secrets hidden into that.
There sure is.
So yeah, let's do that. So we're here at Kochendorfer in Duncan, Oklahoma. It's Friday night. Friday night's time to have some fun. So we're going to go to commercial. We're with Oklahoma Live TV. Thank you, Monty.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
At Cactus Floral, they're more than just your average florist. Speedy, reliable deliveries and customer care that's beyond compare are just two things that set them apart. Wedding flowers to special events and memorials, candles, jewelry, and unique vintage items. They're your professional local florist, proudly serving cash in the surrounding area. They're ready to assist you when you need flowers delivered locally or worldwide. Give them a call today at 844-626-9269. Cactus Floral, 501 West H.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
At Cactus Floral, they're more than just your average florist. Speedy, reliable deliveries and customer care that's beyond compare are just two things that set them apart. Wedding flowers to special events and memorials, candles, jewelry, and unique vintage items. They're your professional local florist, proudly serving cash in the surrounding area. They're ready to assist you when you need flowers delivered locally or worldwide. Give them a call today at 844-626-9269. Cactus Floral, 501 West H in cash.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, we're back live here at Kochendorfer, the brewery in Duncan, Oklahoma. And, you know, we had to take a little bit of break because Monty had to go get a beer.
I know. I mean, how can you be at a brewery and not have a beer? And
exactly.
Kochendorfer has so many great brews.
They really do.
I went with the Belgian wheat.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, there's one that they mix. They do like where it kind of tastes sour, and I can't remember it, so I'm going to fumble this one. But yeah, it's so they mix two different beers, and it has that sour taste. I'm real big on the sour brews.
Yeah, and the folks from Kochendorfer are going to come talk with us a little bit. They're waiting on some folks to come in so that they can break away and come share a little bit about why they're joining the Red River Craft Beer Festival, and that's why we're here tonight at Kochendorfer to tell you about it and to encourage you to go to redrivercraftbeerfestival.com to get tickets for the event. We're coming up on 2 weeks away, and now's the time to start buying those tickets. We've been planning this at least since last May.
Yep.
Working on this, and
see if it was viable, if it was something that we could do, you know?
I mean, a lot has changed in the craft beer world since 2019, the last time that the event was held. Again, Saturday, April 26th at the Comanche County Fairgrounds Expo Building, and it's presented by Great Plains Ambucks and Cash Road Liquor and Wine. And we, one thing about it, a lot of the products that are going to be there, you try something you like, you're like, I want more of that. Well, that's what Cash Road Liquor and Wine is going to be able to offer, and it also works out, too, that the event's on a Saturday, and in Comanche County, beer sales, liquor sales, now liquor stores are open, and so you can go out the very next day or even later in the evening and pick up some of the favorite brews that you taste at the festival.
Yeah, they open on Sundays now. Can you believe that? I was shocked. But yeah, I can't. You know what? We gotta have a brew all the time.
Pretty much. I mean, the idea: why stop businesses from being able to be in business?
Exactly.
And that's what's going on now in Comanche County, joining several other counties: Cleveland County, I believe, Oklahoma County, Tulsa County. So
they're pretty much going to get all the counties. Do you remember back in the day when Texas, you could get 6 point in Texas, but we only had 3.2 here in Oklahoma?
And that was going on during when this festival started. When the Red River Craft Beer Festival started, you could not get High Point.
No, it was a big deal.
It was a very big deal.
So you had to go across the Red River to Texas to go and get the High Point beer if you wanted to drink something other than water, is what they would say.
Yeah, everybody, you tell them you were going down to Wichita Falls for the weekend, and, you got to stop and bring me back some beer.
Yeah, and make sure your trunk's empty.
Right, exactly.
That's so funny. Yeah, but it's exciting to bring it back and have all these breweries come together. There's the fun thing about it, I think we're going to have we're going to do a trike giveaway. So
yes, we are.
Sticking true to our mission and making sure that people know that what we're doing, this is a nonprofit. This is a fundraiser for a nonprofit to help people get mobile. We not only build trikes and give them away to people who want to stay active but have limited mobility, but we also build ramps
That's
So
true.
we've done that. So if somebody was, unfortunately in an accident and now they find themselves in a wheelchair, well, we raise the money and build ramps, and we physically build the ramps as AMBUX.
Yes, we do.
So that's a lot of fun. And then, one thing that we rarely ever mention is the scholarships. Can you
Yes.
enlighten us on that?
I can. AMBUX is all about providing scholarships for therapists and the therapists that are going to be able to help those with mobility issues. And before we can even give away an Amtrike, any recipient has to be evaluated by a therapist. They have to be measured, make sure that it's the right type of trike. And the trikes are very customizable based on the need. If folks are not able to pedal so much with their legs because maybe a leg issue or a knee issue, there are hand pedals
Yeah.
that
It's so amazing.
allow them, just to be out on the road and enjoying recreation just like anybody else would.
Exactly. And I went to a health fair expo today, and they were talking about how important it is to have physical activity in your life to prevent depression, to prevent just being not able to move. It can create that kind of stuff. So this is getting out there, helping those who need it, and this is part. And this fundraiser, we get to have fun.
Yes.
Raising the funds, and so come on out. We're at Kochendorfer here in Duncan. They got all the brews. They actually have a food truck here. I think it's called the
Filipino.
The Filipinos.
The Filipino street food. It
It
says.
smells amazing. So come on out. I'm sure they're going to be here all night. We're only going to be here for another 10 minutes or so just on live, but we're still going to be hanging out.
Yeah,
But,
our pre-festival event's going until
Yes.
8 o'clock tonight, and that's when we'll be drawing for the free ticket to the event on Saturday, April 26th. And we have a lot of sponsors for the festival, too.
Give those up.
Sure. Our platinum sponsor is Liberty National Bank. And, of course, I work for Liberty National Bank, and it's great to have my company supporting this event. And
You had inside track.
I did. But one thing really for the platinum sponsor that we're doing, we're donating an Amtrike in Liberty National Bank's name, and that is going to be presented at the event. Of course, it'll be an adult that's receiving it since nobody under 21 is
Can
allowed.
go in there. Yeah, that's smart. I don't know whoever thought of that. They're really smart.
And also gold sponsors, Travel Oklahoma and Southwest Oklahoma's Great Plains Country, and that's
me.
Christy's neck of the woods there.
Oh, yeah.
And been doing a great job for bringing the events and getting the word out.
Getting the word out. That's
about
important.
the events.
That's important.
Our silver sponsors are Red River Federal Credit Union, Hillary, Pam and Barry's Remax Professionals, Fort Sill Federal Credit Union, and Sky Roofing LLC, and also Stevens Trucking. And our media sponsors have been The Breeze 99.5, KSWO TV, K-Law 101, and Magic 95 and their stations. Our wine garden sponsors, which we told you about earlier, are going to be Sovereign Abstract and Title, Kimberly Thomas, associate at Remax, and Home Escapes and More. And they're going to be setting up the furniture
For the wine garden.
for the wine garden.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you got if you're going to have a wine garden, you got to have grass and maybe David Denham's here now with Cash Road Liquor and Wine, and he's kind of been my right hand guy on this. And
So let's see if he wants to come up and talk. You want to come up, David? Come on.
yeah,
come on.
he has to get situated first.
Okay.
before.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be going on KSWO to promote the event on the 23rd.
I think you have me shoehorned into
Yes,
that one too.
I sure did. I sure did.
We're good like that. That's good.
yeah. I mean, it's easy, to talk about when it's an event that's for a good cause, and that's really what this is. It's a fundraiser, but also a chance to get the community together and some camaraderie, and an event really like no other in southwest Oklahoma.
Nowhere on the south region of Oklahoma is there a beer festival like this. So we're excited to bring it back. I mean, it had a little hiatus, but we don't want to talk about the reasons why, because you know what? I'm tired of talking about that. Let's just talk about how we're moving forward and how we're making it happen. And how we're making it happen is by people like you. So you guys, we're trying to get the word out. It's going to be happening on April the 26th. You can go and buy tickets online at redrivercraftbeerfestival.com and just click on the link, or you can scan the QR code and just go through the little steps and buy one. I suggest getting the all access pass, like what's around Monty's neck. That all access pass not only is just iconic looking, but it'll get you in at 3 o'clock on that Saturday and gives you, I call it the fast pass, because it's like going to Six Flags or any amusement parks where you have to wait in line. Well, this from 3 to 5, you get all access, which means you don't have the long lines. You don't have to wait around. I know whenever the Red River Beer Festival happened before, I mean, we were standing in lines and waiting. So I wish I would have had that all access pass back then. But either way, we're going to have music. There's going to be live music. There's going to be food trucks. We've got the Indian
Redbone Indian tacos.
Yeah, Indian tacos,
yes.
Redbone, thank you. And the Polynesian rib chick. So it's not barbecue. It's a Polynesian type of barbecue. So it's very, very tasty. And she's called rib
Rib chick.
And then also we have what's there at the Comanche County Fairgrounds. They're like almost, what is that, Americana that they serve, or is it barbecue?
It's a barbecue.
Yeah.
It's barbecue, yeah.
So it's so we've got three different varieties of food that we're going to offer. We're going to have a wine garden. We're going to have beer. We're going to have Monty. I mean, come on, what else could you ask for?
And you'll be able to purchase some of the artwork. There will be foil posters that the featured artist Anthony Fontaine has made, and his design of our. We were talking about giving him a name. We were thinking about Hoppy. That was one. So much in this graphic. It looks like just a buffalo, but if you look closer and you pull up a picture of a beer hop.
Kind of like what's behind you. You see that hop?
That's exactly it.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So the head of the buffalo is a hop.
It is.
It's so cool.
And closer to the top, if you really look, you might see Mount Scott.
What?
And
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It
Look
is,
at that.
isn't it?
He's so creative. We love him.
And he's also designed the shirts. I can't wait for everybody to see the shirts. It's going to be modeled
after the
somewhat
logo.
of this, a little bit different, but we'll have ladies, V-necks, and then also the unisex shirts. And all the proceeds, again, going to benefit Great Plains Ambucks and our mission to inspire independence and mobility.
So we're going to have to wrap it up. We got 1 minute left, so you want to give them all the highlights of where they can go to get the tickets?
Yeah, that's right. You can go to redrivercraftbeerfestival.com. Just look for the button that says purchase tickets and buy your ticket. You can pay with a credit card, and then you'll get a QR code that will scan at the event to get in. Again, it's 21 and older, so events tonight like at Kochendorfer, which they allow younger folks to come in. Won't be able to do that at the fairgrounds, but also designated driver tickets. So if you want to bring somebody to make sure you get home. Okay, one thing I didn't mention, our shuttle sponsor is Billingsley family of dealerships, and so we will have a shuttle trying to help people get back safely if they don't have a way to get there.
Yes, I think that's smart. That's definitely smart to do that. So we're trying to encourage everybody to be able to be safe and drive safe and keep everybody happy.
That's right.
But funded with all
Sure.
these great different events that we're having to be able to raise awareness for our AMBEC's purpose and mission.
And just enjoying art in the form of beer.
In the form of beer, yeah. It is an art. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Well, we're wrapping it up now, so thank you all for joining us. This is Christy Chambers with Oklahoma Live TV, and then we have Monty Brown with Liberty Bank. We look forward to seeing everybody at the event. What you want to give the last
Saturday, April 26th, the Red River Craft Beer Festival. Tickets at redrivercraftbeerfestival.com.
You're amazing. Thank you.